I bought 3 foot massagers. We're going to go through them and find out which the best one is. This isn't a sponsored video. I'm going to let you know which one is the best. Price range, I got all 3 of these on sale. I know this one's the most expensive. Then this one. Then this one. They all have heat. They all massage your feet. And they all compress your feet, which feels really good. They all adjust. They have these adjusters on them. They all kind of work a little bit different, just so you can position them kind of up like that. This one, this looks like you move it, slide it like that. And this one, and I'll turn it off real quick, has got just a push button here. Allows you to flip it around. So the Cloud's the heaviest. Then it's probably the TISSCARE and then the Renpho. So they all come with power cords. These 2 came with remotes included. This one for like extra money, you can get the remote. I just didn't get a remote for it. Display wise, all these displays, you can go through the different settings without having to like look at a user manual. However, the Cloud, you kind of have to look at the user manual to see what like these lights mean, because it's like color coded and stuff. But these 2 you can use without looking at like a coding type thing. If I had to pick one, which would I pick? I would pick the Cloud. So we'll start with the TISSCARE. So turn it on. So that's showing the time right there. It's gonna rub my feet for 15 minutes. Settings, we can go to P1, P2, and P3. Those are just different massage modes. P3 is only going to do the compression of these compressors right here. I'm debating whether I should keep talking or if I should just let you listen to the machine. So over here I can add more time, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, so it maxes out at 30 minutes. I also got this remote here. I can control it with the remote. You really don't need the remote. I don't need the remote, but maybe there might be some reason because of back issues or something that you can't lean forward. Then I could see where a remote would be handy. And you do have to point this remote directly at the machine for it to work, so it's not like Bluetooth. Over here on this side, this is going to be the intensity of the compression. So you can turn that all the way up to 5 or turn it all the way down to 1. The compression works very good on this. In my opinion, it works better, a lot better than the Renpho, whatever that one is. The compression works really good on this. I even put my calves in there, and I had to turn it down because it was just really compressing very well. This also has heat button right here. You push it once or twice. I don't know if that's left foot or right foot, but either way, in a few minutes, maybe 5 or so, you'll really start to feel that heat. It works pretty good. So I can go to P1. Now the massagers started on the bottom. P2 massagers are a little bit more quicker or faster. This is a good one. Okay, I like this machine, so I'll go ahead and shut it off. We'll move on to the Renpho. Okay, this is the Renpho. The Renpho comes with a remote. The remote works good. Again, you have to point it at the machine to turn it on. The build quality of this one, with it being the most money, the build quality I would say is good. The compression on this is not as good as the Cloud, nor is it as good as the TISSCARE. Okay, the compression on this is just not as good. This one also has heat. We can go to 10, 20, or 30 minutes for the time. We have the need intensity. We have low, medium, and high. And then here we have air intensity, 2, 3, and 4. And then here we have, do you want like the front and back of the foot, the top of the foot, or just the back? I just leave it on all the foot. Just keep that thing on everything. Go up here. And up here's heat at the bottom. So we have like a full encapsulated heat. And then we have top of the foot heat and bottom of the foot heat. This works pretty good for the heat too. We'll just sit back and listen to it for a second. Watch it do its thing. And don't get me wrong, if I wouldn't have tried either of these, this does feel good. It does feel good, so maybe the price point on this, maybe it's just would last longer. I don't know. But anyway, the remote, it's magnetic too. Just point that out. It sticks to the side, so you can magnetize it. Don't lose it. Fancy. So that's that. I'll turn it off. Now I'll move over here to the Cloud. The Cloud, how it differs, it's got these back, I don't know if they're supports or whatnot, but neither of those two have them, and it kind of just lets you rest your heel back on it. And this one, got a power button there. Now I will say this one it has a vibrate mode. Listen, these two don't have vibrating modes. This one does, and when it's vibrating, it's a little bit louder than, you know, I don't know. Maybe some people would like the vibrating. I just turn it off, or you can turn it up, and then that's off. So now the vibration's off. This is what it would sound like. Pretty quiet. So there's different modes. I'll put the modes up on the screen just in case you have one of these trying to figure it out. But you push this for the modes. You have like a solid blue, and then solid red, solid green, flashing green, flashing blue, and then solid blue. I think that's all of them. Anyway, I like it all red. So green is a different intensity, and then it goes up to flashing red. Red is the max intensity. And I'll tell you, this one, both my wife and my daughter all prefer this one because it has the most, I think the best compression, with the TISSCARE being the second best. And it's not far behind at all. Like, it's really, really close. But this one just feels better overall. The massage is very deep. And it allows you to turn up the heat right there, or turn on and off the heat. Does pretty good. I did find the TISSCARE to be the warmest out of all of them, but massage wise, I would pick the Cloud massager. So yeah, that's it.